Welcome to the third presentation for DipTrace. What we're going to do now is we're going to clean up the board a little bit and we're going to convert it to Gerber files. Gerber files are what they use. It's basically a G code for PC boards, and it's going to allow them to place the components, drill the holes, and connect the hook the traces, and just basically build the whole board. First thing I need to do is I did not connect I did put sizes on here, so we're going to make it easier to build. So we're going to go back to properties and we're going to go to markings, and we're going to use a rest value and reference design, and we're going to utilize that on the left, and we're going to put the value, and we're going to put that on the right. Okay, I'm going to pull that guy over a little bit, make him easier to read. Let's go ahead and put the value of these guys on the bottom. So let's put the reference design on the top, and let's put the value on the bottom. See how that looks. Good. And how about we put the reference design on the top where he's at, and let's go ahead and put the name. Let's make the on the left side. Good. And that's good, that's good. So let me, behind the scenes, change all this. Here we finished up putting the mask on here, or the silk screen. So I have the values of the components now, which make it a little easier to build instead of using the schematic. And I've kind of messed up our board here, but I'll show you a few things. What we want to do is, since my manufacturer uses English measurements, we need to convert this to inches. So we'll go to units, convert the inch. And let's go ahead and put a board. I measured this in English in the inches, and let's go ahead and build a board. So we're going to go objects, and we're going to place board points. And I want to create a rectangular board, and I think it was 1.5, and we're going to make it 2. So we're going to make a nice rectangular board with even dimensions. So let's go ahead and see how that turns out. And whoops. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure I don't move the whole thing. Yeah, there it goes. That looks good. It's a nice size. So let's measure it, because we're going to need those. 1.5, we're going to do a vertical measurement. 2, good. Nice even side. I believe that's under the smallest size for the cheapest PC board, so that's a good thing too. So now let's escape out of this. Now that we have everything laid up, let's go ahead and make our drill. So what we're going to do is go to export, and we're going to go NC drill. We're going to make a drill file, and we have 4 different size drills. I'd probably, if I was building this, I'd go through and reduce that number. The small one is probably vias. Vias go from one side of the board to the other, even though I don't see any offhand. Let's go ahead and do an auto, and that way it names all the tools. So let's export, and it's going to export to my files. So these I've already done, so let's go ahead and save them and write over it yes. Let's close out, and let's go ahead and export our Gerbers, and I'll go ahead and export everything. So let's export all. We're not going to need all the files that the manufacturer would save, and I'm writing over the files. And I put those all in the same folder. Okay, and I'm going to close out of that, and I have everything I need to go order the board. Okay, now we're going to order the board. First thing I did is I went into the folder and I put all the files in a zip file, and I compressed them all so we could send it over. I put everything in there. It's not necessary, but I just went ahead and put everything in there. And I build the boards over here at advanced, I believe. There it goes. Taking a while to wake up China. Here we go. Okay, a PC board unlimited. They're pretty reasonable, but there's a bunch of reasonable, especially now that the Chinese have started building PC boards. We could get them in a few days at a reasonable cost. Before, it cost almost as much for 2 boards as it did for 50. But now they have a quick turn that we could get these things done for prototypes. So let's go ahead and go to products and services, and we're going to use offshore PC board prototype. Okay, here we go. First thing we're going to do is, let's take a look at the price. So 0 to 20 square inches is 15 bucks a board for 4 boards. 2 days, 4 days. That's, yeah, very good. So first thing I'm going to do is, okay, so we're going to browse the file. It's in my DipTrace folder under projects, and I'm going to upload the zip file. And I'm just going to call this flip-flop 1. Give it a name. Revision 1. 4. 2 layers. Our length is 1.5. And our board width is 2.5. And I'd like to individually, I want them cut. And we're just going to use a standard because that's good enough for us. And $60, and I'm going to add it to the cart. And that's all there is to it. In 4 days or better, we'll get a batch of PC boards where we could build our circuit.